Morning trading. We got on deck Fed Cook speech today. Not really sure they're gonna do much for the market. Might move it a little bit, but let's jump into the charts, see what we got on deck. All right, this one is going to be a market mover. All right, clearly we're breaking out of some major levels here. All right, not sure why none of my charts are set up right now, but anyhow, let's go ahead and go out to a 4-hour time frame. Let's identify some new areas. No longer need those. All right, so what are we looking for today? All right, depending on that PPI. All right, we are very, very oversold right now. So the next, depending on the PPI, I mean, that's really going to shape our day, depending on what we got on deck. Let's go ahead and mark off our areas. These will be our price targets up above. Again, this is all dependent on the PPI. Everything could change at 8:30. All right, but if that PPI number comes out, it's not bad. We're going to look for that 1250, 12250 areas if it is good. All right, and we could possibly even come up here into the 12.5. If it is not good, all right, if it is not good, what are we looking at? All right, if these numbers come out and the market decides, hey, we've had enough, all right, our first target is going to be right here. Our second target is going to be right here. If you don't know how to do this, guys, join us in Discord. Link is in the description. We've got a 30-day boot camp coming out. It's being designed to teach a child how to become a profitable day trader. All right? If you don't know what you're looking for, if you don't know how to set up your day, join us on Discord. The link is in the description. All right, so now we got our day marked off pretty much, right? We're good to go. Right now, I'm noticing that we are extremely oversold on all time frames. All right, does that mean we can't continue higher? Absolutely not. We've seen it in the past, we'll see it in the future. All right, so what I don't want that. Just trying to clean up this chart a little bit. All right, so what do we see? What do we got going on here? All right, this is what we're going to have to watch, okay? Right now, we have two major gaps to fill below us, all right? So if we're looking at the market for what it is, okay, where's yesterday's close? Let's go down to the 2-hour time frame. All right, I don't have the 2-hour in here. I'll have to make that up. Let's go to the 1-hour time frame. Yesterday's close. That was 9 a.m. 4, right? I think this is it right here. 4. All right, so here is yesterday's close. We're going to go ahead and mark that area off. Going to make that yellow. Really bright. All right, so there we go. We have a major gap to fill below us. Okay, right here, it's telling you that. We're up $183 from yesterday's close. All right, we have another major gap to fill below us, like a 600-point gap. The market does not like to have gaps, either above it or below it. Okay, typically they will fill a gap within 24 to 48 hours. We have yet to see the gap being filled from last Thursday. Okay, there are times where the market will continue, and sometimes it's very rare, but you could see a gap not be filled for a month or 2 months out, although that is extremely rare, okay? So overnight, we've just been ripping up, okay? So what that tells me, okay, is that I don't think these numbers are going to be too good coming out this morning, all right? So to have the market go straight up like that, again, not looking good in my opinion for a continuation. Okay, now with that said, if the numbers do come out good, all right, what would I be looking for? I'd be looking for this retracement at least at a bare minimum to fill this gap. Okay, and with PPI numbers, we could see that happen in one minute bar. Okay, you could see it easily rip right down and then continue this uptrend. Okay, so that's what I'm looking for. All right, I'm looking for that retracement. If the numbers come out good, I'm going to look for that rip and then the dip. Okay, and vice versa if they come out bad. If they come out bad, we're looking for that rip and dip. If they come out bad, yes, we're looking for the up move, then the down move. If it comes out good, we're looking for the down move to this area and then the continuation up. All right, that's just the way the game is played. It's been like that since day one. All right, so going out here, we're out now on the hourly time frame. Let's go to a 30-minute and just double check, see if we're missing anything. We could take this area right here. Notice I'm really not going to mess with this area. I'm just going to move it up. All right, we don't really need anything here. I will put a horizontal line because we're teaching, just to give people that clear view of where the high yesterday was. And here's the low from yesterday. Okay, again, really not all the lines here for our teaching class, which starts at 8:30 in the morning. All right, so this area here, I'm not really sure why that's there. I don't know if I have it in the video, but we're going to go ahead and mark that off. I mean, this is right now the gap to fill, right? All this is empty space. This is our gap, okay, to fill. This is yesterday's close, and we have a major gap below us, okay? Right now, the market has done nothing but went straight up, okay? Really tight, narrow channel. All right, if any of my traders are watching this live right now, you know, if you were trading this morning, that's what you were looking for, all right? Because we already talked about the ranges. Channel is just like a range. We still have our no trade zone, all right? Right in the middle, we're looking to buy the bottoms in an uptrend. We're not looking to short anything in an uptrend. All right, guys? So, again, right now we are extremely oversold on all time frames, okay? Extremely oversold. What are we waiting for? All right, if you guys want to short this back down, you know what you're waiting for, right? Here would have been a good area, okay? Good area. You could have made a decent amount of money, all right? Here's another one. Could have got that little pullback, but you're always best to do divergence to the upside, right? When we're in an uptrend, I don't want you shorting. I want you going long, all right? Let's jump down. I don't really see anything else there we need to worry about. Let's jump down to a 15-minute. Again, really not much. We could probably move this one right to here. I'm going to get rid of this yellow up here. No longer need that. All right, guys, so it's really not anything spectacular going on other than that massive move to the upside. All right, we are getting divergence right here, but I wouldn't be looking to really trade that right now. What do you guys see as far as our 20 and our 200 and price? Okay, we can possibly look for a nice little short on that, but I'd like to see this come up just a little bit more on both of these. Okay, possibly if we get into this area here. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and place an order right there for that.
Order filled.
All right, so we'll put an order in there, and we'll look to short that back down. I'm going to put another one up here, anticipate that breakout, and another one up here for another breakout anticipation. All right, so we got 6 contracts on there waiting right now. Now I got to get out here and wonder why my lines are not appearing across my chart. There we go. So there's a 1 hour, 30 minute. Let's get them all back onto the chart. All right. Come on. There we go. Now let's get a 15 minute. There we go. Now let's jump down to that 2 minute again. And there they are. Good. The lines are there. Everything's marked off. All right. So today the game plan is wait till 8:30. CPI data. All right. I didn't really trade much anything. That's a 4 hour. No wonder the lines are still there. All right. So now we got to come all the way back out here. I'm not sure. Cannot be this far back. Little bit unprepared this morning, to say the least. All right, so I'm not understanding why the lines we just made are not showing. They're showing on the 15. And I don't hear any sounds like that I just got filled. I don't know how we got 6 contracts filled here, but we did. Alright, so I'll deal with that later, but that's the game plan, guys. Alright, we're really waiting on that CPI data or PPI data to come out today. Alright, we just got this, I don't know why we got 6 contracts on here. I did 2, 4, and 6, so these haven't even got filled yet. But I will go ahead and get another one ready here, because now that we got 6 contracts there, I'm going to have to manage that.
Order filled.
So we're going to do 2 more there. Now I'm going to put 2 here. And even do 2 there. Just if we get filled. Alright, the odds of this breaking right here and continuing to shoot up are very, very slim. But since I had 6 contracts there, I'm not going to be looking to make any major money. I'm just going to try and close all these out for a quick profit. And I'll keep 2 on there. So 2, 4, 6. And I'll let 2 ride, you know, for this pullback. I'd be looking to at least sell the last 2 right here. Anticipating the pullback to the 20. Alright, again, we have very strong overnight movement. Alright, that doesn't change the fact that we now have 2 gaps below us to fill. Alright, understanding gaps below you and how they work is crucial to you becoming a consistently profitable trader. Alright, CPI data, just because we have a massive bullish move, you got to remember we've now tried 1, 2, 3 times, right? The higher they can get it for beds PPI data, it's better for them, right? All right, so we got 6 contracts filled. We're gonna leave the 1 to run here, and that's just how you manage your positions. Why I had 6, I don't know. Another thing that I see here is Pac-Man that my traders should know also. We haven't really discussed it in depth, but it broke here. That means Pac-Man's feeling kind of hungry, right? He wants to eat something. So anyway, if you don't know what you're looking for, guys, join us at 8:30. 8:30 is going to be key today. We got that PPI data coming out. All right, that's where we're going to see the moves, and that's going to determine what we're going to do for the rest of the day. All right, if that comes out bad, we're going right back down, and we could possibly even come back down to Thursday's gap to fill. All right, so that's what I'm looking for today, guys. If it comes out really good, we have our areas above us. I'm going to have to go back in there and redo them. But that's the game plan. We got our targets above. We got our targets below. Right now, I took that trade purely based on what we have, the distance between the 20 and the 200 and the distance between the price and the 20. All right. Everything I'm teaching you guys is very powerful. It's going to help you in the future to just take trades. And, you could start trading the second you open your charts if you know what you're looking for, right? But, we just happen to be here at this time, right? Couldn't ask for a better time. We started to get that divergence now, right? Should we come down to the 20? We should, but right now it's 8 o'clock in the morning. Traders are coming in, and this massive bullish move, the massive bullish momentum to the upside, this is kind of risky, right? Trying to get it to come right back to the 20. I probably should be taking that profit right now. But again, after a massive up run like that, the odds of it continuing without a decent pullback are slim to none. All right, especially like this. And I don't want to say slim to none, but it's very rare before the bell and before PPI data for this thing just to continue shooting up. All right, without any type of a pullback. These are very minuscule, right? You got the Elliott wave 1, 2. All right, but here you got that 1, 2. Now my computer shut off. 3, 4, 5. So you had 5. All right. I typically talk about the 1, 2, 3, sometimes 4, sometimes 5. Not only do you have 5, you got actually 6. All right. And you have very, very small pullbacks. All right. Very, very small pullbacks. So that's telling us, the overall direction is just extremely bullish. All right. But we'll see if they're going to get spanked a little bit today. And we're going to see this market sell off. It's all going to depend on that PPI. All right. So once that comes out, we'll reassess our game plan. But as for now, regardless, okay, if we're looking at the higher time frames, all right, what did the bulls and bears want to do? We just broke. What's the pattern looking like, right? 1, 2, launch off. 1, 2, launch off, right? So the bears are going to want to bring it right back down here into this area, okay? Is it going to happen now? I don't know, right? We got 30 minutes until that news comes out. I do have these contracts on, but I am going to move these off. All right, I'm going to leave this one up here. I'm actually going to put another one up here. And I'm going to put another one, 40, 50, 60, 75. And right there. So this is my anticipation for that PPI data. All right, I'm going to look for that quick rip and then that quick dip. All right, so that's the game plan, guys. We do have our areas marked above us. I don't know where they are, why they're not showing, but I'm going to go in and redo it. If you want to trade with us live and learn as you're trading, join us at 8:30. I'll see you in Discord.